Good morning, squad. Hold on, guys. Well, just leaving the hospital, guys, and I'm like starting my vlog this way. But I'm going to talk to y'all about some things. Your girl is hurting. Look, I got the cane today. Have to. But anyway, we're going to talk about a few things, so stay tuned for the rest of this vlog. You wanna go home, no matter what I do. Good morning again, squad. Whew. Good morning. Today is Tuesday. It's actually 10:45 a.m. I just took my mom. She's at the doctor getting blood work done, guys. I'm only making this video, guys, because I just left the hospital and seeing my best friend. And we've been best friends since we was 13 years old. Well, I went out of town. I've been going back and forth out of town. Some of you guys have seen some of the videos when I've been out of town. And I've been calling her phone. You know, I've been calling her. And we had a conversation, and she was just telling me, like, we don't spend enough time together. We don't do stuff together, and that she misses that, and I missed it too. And I've been back in town, and I wanted to go, see if she wanted to go have lunch or maybe even catch a movie or whatever. And I've been calling her phone. It's been going straight to voicemail. And I'm just thinking that her daughter had her phone. And of course, I get on Facebook, and I read that they're asking for prayer for her. And then they, you know how they tag you on Facebook, and I'm like, wait a minute, what's going on with my friend? What's going on? With that being said, I found out, I called her husband to find out that, I knew she told me she was having surgery on her eye surgery, and that it was an extensive surgery. So I was like, okay, she's had eye surgery before, but maybe not to this extent. Well, she went to have surgery from what I'm told from her husband, but she never came out. Her heart stopped beating. She coded twice in surgery. They got her heart back to working, and but she's on a breathing machine because she's not able to breathe on her own. So today I went to go see her for the first time, and I had to get myself prepared to see my best friend laying there, with this tube in her mouth and, being tied up to the side of the bed and all these things that have come up on her body from not being properly turned or what have we. It was just a hard sight to see, guys. Like I was saying, so she went to, I don't know, I have to stop the camera for a minute, but she went in to have an eye surgery, guys, and she coded twice. And for you who don't know what coded means, it means her heart stopped beating twice. They got her heart back to beating, and but she's on a breathing machine because she's not able to breathe on her own. I went to see my friend, and she hadn't been responsive. And I let her know, hey girl, I'm here. And she opened her eyes and she turned her head to look my way to acknowledge that I know you're here. And as though she had been waiting for me to come. And cause she gets on me all the time about not calling as much as I should. We've been friends since we were 13 and she was 11. I'm 2 years older than her. But it was really tough, That's the first phone call I got about her. Then I got a second phone call about my cousin, who I'm really close to. First kin, and our parents are siblings, so that's another thing that kind of got to me. Okay, and so come to find out, my cousin is in the hospital. Found that out through another cousin texted me asking me how she was doing. Now, mind you guys, I did not know, and my mom's been asking me about her and asking me, and sometimes I call her and I don't get an answer, and sometimes I talk to her. Well, come to find out, she's in critical condition as well. She was walking around our house not feeling well. Like, pay attention to your body. You never know. When your body's different, and you need to get to the doctor. And talking about that, I'm headed to the hospital myself when I'm done with all this. Trying to make my rounds, guys. I'm trying to see people, So anyway, she had no blood in her body. Her electrolytes were gone. By the time she got to the hospital, they told her she should be dead. They don't even know she's like a dead woman walking. So now her kidneys are shut down, and my cousin is on dialysis permanently. She's still in the hospital. And all I could do is pray, and I'm asking the squad to pray. Because it's important. If you don't hear from somebody that you say that's close to you, then you need to check on them. And if you can't check and reach them, you need to reach the next person. So I have my best friend's husband's number. I know how to reach her uncle. I know how to reach my cousin. I just did not know. Nobody had called me. Nobody had told me. So I feel responsible that I should have known, being the oldest of the both. But anyway, I need y'all to keep them in prayer, please, that they recover through this and that God would just begin to heal their bodies. Anyway, squad, I love you guys, and I just wanted to put this video up and let you guys know what's happening. I love you. Bye. D squad, guys, I know y'all see me in my little work shirt. Guys, I went to the hospital last night, as you guys can see in the clip above this, but I wanted to put an outro to this. I went in because I was having extremely low back pain and all in my legs. The results came back that the end of my spine is narrowing. For some of you that are new to my channel, I have had back surgery. I had back surgery in 2015. I've always had complications. I've had screws that are broken, but I've been having just more and more pain. So anyway, what's happening is that I have to see the doctor tomorrow, but there's just a narrowing of my spine. So that's what's causing me all the pain. So with that being said, guys, I'm getting ready to head to the hospital, go up here and comb my girl's hair and lotion her hands, my bestie, because she can't do it herself, and just to show her that I love her and that I was there and I have to do my part. So with that being said, guys, make sure you hit that thumbs up for this video. If you haven't subscribed, what you're waiting for, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and make sure you drop a comment. Let me know how you feeling today, and also make sure you pray for my friend. Her name is LaMonica, and pray for my cousin. Her name is Mallory. Alright guys, I love you, D Squad. Here you go. Here's your kiss.